Hey, 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 what's up, Fadib? Comment tu vas, Fadib? Tu vas bien? Je suis là, là. Je suis là. Euh, j'ai installé un jeu. Je voulais pas trop jouer, genre, à mode tryhard, genre Call of Duty, Valorant. Je voulais vraiment que ça soit vraiment chill aujourd'hui, tu vois. Donc, j'ai envie de partir avec un nouveau jeu, Kingdom Deliverance, qui est sorti. Donc, j'ai envie de commencer avec Kingdom Deliverance aujourd'hui, en fait. Faire des petits let's play. Ouais, des petits let's play là, sur Kingdom Deliverance. Mhm. Moi, ça va, ça va. Ouais, allez. Ok, ok. Let's go, c'est parti. Est-ce que. Est-ce que le son il était trop fort ou pas? Il est fort, non? Bah, tu me diras si s'il est fort ou pas. Putain, ça m'a niqué les oreilles. Ok, ok. Le son de jeu. Ok. Ok, attends, laisse-moi le baisser un peu plus. Ça devrait être correct là. Non? Ouais.
Keep firing! Don't stop! We need more arrows! Need help here, damn it! You, grab whatever you can and get up top!
What are you doing here? Go and take cover in the keep.
I can't hold out against this onslaught much
Comment
longer.
ça se fait que le jeu il est en anglais? Il est mis en français en plus. C'est bizarre. Oui. Je vais rapprocher le micro, non? Ouais. Ouais, t'inquiète. Oui, ça serait pas un live de 3 heures, hein, je pense. Je vais commencer à jouer et ouais. J'ai commencé le live tard, hein. Le temps que le jeu il télécharge, hein, ça m'a pris 1 heure, genre, quasiment. Graphiquement, c'est beau,
We
hein.
come to anoint us before we die?
We'll get anointed after the battles are hands. With booze.
Get ready!
Ouais. Ouais, j'aurais dû commencer ça un peu plus tôt, genre. Vers 7h30. Oui.
Take cover! Now! Form up!
J'ai l'impression de regarder un film, hein. Je joue même pas en plus là. Penses-tu que c'est mieux que je mette genre le chat aussi genre sur les prochaines lives genre sur le stream?
Make it count.
Comme ça, tu vois, comme ça, ils peuvent voir ou je devrais mettre ça comme ça, genre, pour pas trop gêner non plus, genre. Je sais pas. Je sais pas. Ouais, de ouf. L'intro est beaucoup plus long. Hein. C'est qui là? Ouais. C'est sur qui? Quoi?
You're not needed here. Go and help the others on the battlements. Die, you shit!
Ah.
Now you're finished.
Aïe.
Knock it down.
Putain, il est long à charger. Hein.
Now you're finished.
Ouais. Plus de ça, hein.
Godwin, up there.
Encore? J'ai pas fini de les tuer. C'est bon. Aïe! Je comprends rien au jeu. Hein. What the heck?
Get ready. They're coming inside. Godwin,
Allez, c'est.
move downstairs. We can handle it here.
Aïe!
Archers, come here.
Ok, j'arrive.
Godwin, get over here with that crossbow and join the line.
Ok. En gros, je vais tirer juste dans le tas, genre. Good.
Bastards. Don't let them hack their way through.
Aïe!
That's it.
Aïe! Doucement, là.
Get ready for another attack. This one, stop them.
Qu'est-ce qu'il dit?
Godwin, draw your sword and follow me.
Oh! Oh! Ouais, des jeux d'horreur comme quoi, genre? Pas un grand jeu d'horreur, hein? Mais surtout que ce jeu-là, il est bien aussi, en vrai. Il est pas mauvais, genre. Regarde, là, il recule! Aïe! Il est mort, là. Oh! Tu vas prendre mes pieds? Mais non!
I'll kill you. Look down the ladder.
C'est de l'argent, c'est bon, regarde. Ouais. Attends. Paramètres. J'ai pas mis en français. Aïe, ok, je comprends. Ok, mais...
Knock it down. I'll kill you, you cunt.
Ok, ok. Mon inventaire. Je comprends rien là. Ouais, ouais, j'avoue que ouais, ce serait pas mal, genre. Aïe. Comment je fais pour sortir mes armes là? Ok. Ouais, ouais, c'est ça que je vois, ouais. Dans pour le prochain live, je sais pas ça va être quand, mais peut-être mardi, je vais installer le pack pour le français, genre. penserais quoi de Last of Us,
Just calm down.
le jeu de zombies, genre? Ce serait pas mal ça en vrai.
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, fucking you, that. Jesus. You're only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky.
C'est qu'une flèche, hein.
The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
Everyone to the chopper!
J'aimerais bien y jouer en plus. Le premier. Sur le PC surtout. Je sais pas c'est quoi Poppy Playtime en vrai, je sais pas. Je regarderai c'est quoi. Graphiquement, c'est beau, hein, en vrai, le jeu. Il est pas mauvais, hein. Surtout que le jeu, il est bien noté, hein. L'histoire dit. Ok. Bah, je regarderai c'est quoi déjà le jeu, là. Si c'est un jeu d'horreur ou non, si c'est un jeu en mode, un peu en mode histoire, là. Mais non, je regarderai pas les petites vidéos, là.
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, you rat!
What's that you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Harry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this Auden, whatever.
Que
What does that actually mean?
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, you vat.
Vas-y, tu me
Fortune
diras.
favors the brave.
Tu me diras les
I
jeux,
don't
là.
doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world, meet new women, and simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir! Trotsky!
Voilà, Trotsky. Seigneur. Ah, mais c'est un château, Trotsky.
My word. That is fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse. Bergov must be
Ah ouais,
made
ça a
of
l'air
money.
tellement être chiant ça, Silent Breed. Surtout que moi je respire fort hein, en plus. Silent Breed. Puis Poppy Playtime. Ok. Silent Breed. C'est-tu des jeux gratuits ou c'est des jeux qu'il faut payer genre?
Well, Henry, looking forward to new adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
Monter raisonnable.
Of course I am. We'll show them what fine fellas have turned up on their doorstep.
You bet we will. We'll hand over our important message and then hop, skip to the nearest tavern. We'll drink to our success and chase some local wenches, eh? But why didn't Uncle Hanush take care of it himself? Unless, maybe he's just testing me.
Aye, it does look like that. He'll hand over all the Ratai estates to you one day. So I expect he wants to be sure you won't botch it.
Ou il est vraiment chiant
Of
genre.
course. How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where, and here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
So do I.
How is that? Fortuna... Audentes fortuna juvat. See now, there's the Henry I know and love. Well, enough of the chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
Good.
Sir Hans, how's it looking there in the back?
All good, Oates. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly.
Ouais.
If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving,
C'est
we want to know.
c'est un jeu médiéval un peu, genre.
Old Oak's got eyes like a hawk.
Et les jeux un peu comme ça, en
I
mode
don't
chill, des
think
fois,
nothing.
j'aime bien, genre. Tu sais que ça te prend pas trop la tête, genre. Mais non, je vais installer l'audio français pour que ça soit en français aussi. Comme ça, demain ou après-demain, ça va être en français. Monseigneur!
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Bergov's colours. They're from Trotsky.
Surround them! Don't let them get away!
Besides, you won't stand a chance against them.
Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
Aïe! Aïe! Ils sont juste 5 contre 10 personnes, genre. Aïe, 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 aïe!
Halt! What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Lipa.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Lipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Lipa is on the side of King Wenceslas.
Un kinitopé?
While my master
C'est quoi
is a
ça?
member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund.
Well,
So it would appear we are enemies.
Ah ouais.
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry.
Ok, c'est un
From
jeu d'horreur.
Scalise.
Je suis un cossidum émissaire. Ah, qu'est-ce que je devrais dire? Ça. Choisissez votre style de jeu. Le soldat préfère garder une arme à la main et porter une armure robuste. La patience n'est pas son point fort. Le conseil aime résoudre les conflits en usant de ses connaissances, de son éloquence, en faisant preuve de compassion. L'éclairé agit dans l'ombre où il peut accomplir ses missions discrètement sans se faire repérer. Ok. Ah, je devrais y aller avec ça, hein. Un conseil, ouais. Aime résoudre les conflits en usant ses connaissances, ouais.
I'm Lord Capon's advisor and scribe, and now an envoy as well.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band, so why should I trust you?
Ok, il est impossible de résoudre certaines situations en personne l'autre partie. Des choix lors des dialogues définiront vos réactions, mais attention, la percussion ne fonctionne que si l'autre partie vous croit. Éloquence, vous essayez de gérer la situation paisiblement avec calme et sans vous emporter. Ok, charisme. Vous mettez en profit votre apparence noble et votre... Ça, j'aimerais bien, hein. Le charisme, genre. Une bonne réputation, genre. Vous cherchez à donner l'image d'un héros protégeant les plus faibles. Non. Corritier, machin, là. Vous dites tout ce qui pourrait vous aider à parvenir à vos fins, y compris par le mensonge. Ah ouais, non. Ça, c'est de la merde, ça. Montrez clairement aux autres que vous êtes leur... Non. Ouais, je pense qu'on va y aller avec charisme. Ouais. Passer aux menaces. Oh, intimidation puis charisme. Waouh, incroyable, genre. Vos stats. Ok, ok. Vous trouverez vraiment que nous ressemblons à des brillants.
Take a good look at us. Do we really look like bandits to you?
I'm still not sure whether I should trust you.
You don't have to trust us. As long as Lord von Burgov does when we see him. An entire company in rat-eye livery. A sealed message. I think he'll understand at first sight who's standing before him. The way I see it, ensuring safe passage to the castle for Sir Hans Capon of Lipa and his entourage should be in your interest. So?
You can be assured that I respect your position.
Ah, on a réussi.
All right.
Même pas besoin genre de faire la guerre, t'as vu?
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall. And Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone let a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God! What kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, captain at Trotsky. Thank you. And sorry again. Farewell.
Au revoir. Au revoir. Hey.
Well, this is a bit of a hold-up. What now?
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night. The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
Ah ouais.
And what about those bandits?
Saouler, quoi.
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them.
Aïe. Il faut que j'aille là, en fait. Ah.
Come on, fellas.
Je sais pas pourquoi, mais je sens qu'ils vont s'installer là.
At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you, and you lot are rank.
Ok, parti sauvegarder. Nice.
Henry, whistle at that mutt of yours to stop barking.
Ok. Comment je fais là? Ouais.
Come on, Conrad.
What?
Let's
Hey.
throw a few dice.
For Christ's sake.
God.
Henry,
times do I have to
call
tell
off
you?
that
I
damn
ain't
dog
playing with
before
you.
he wolfs down
Why
the last
not?
of our mates.
Because you cheat.
Ok.
I do not.
Oh? And how come
Allez, ok, ça c'est la map.
you always win then, eh?
That's an easy.
Ok, ça c'est mon inventaire.
Because you always lose.
Henry, whistle at that mutt of yours to stop barking.
Very droll.
Seriously though, Conrad, my old mate. Roll a few, eh?
No.
Voilà. Voilà.
For Christ's sake. Henry, Call off that damn dog before he wolfs down the last of our mates.
One little game, eh?
Leave me alone! I know you only too well. It's all one little game, and then you go and take my last groschen.
Get that mutt of yours to stop barking, will you?
Henry! Call off that damn dog before he wolfs
I
down
assume
the
you can
last
hear
of
that
our
damn
mates.
dog of yours barking. Can you sort him out?
Comment je suis censé y remédier là? Qu'est-ce que je dois faire?
Henry! Hey! Call off that mutt of yours!
There'll be time enough for the tavern after we deliver the letter.
Mais vas-y, éloigne-toi.
For Christ's sake! Henry!
Ok, mais comment je fais pour appeler le chien?
Dog before he wolfs down the last of our mates.
C'est ça le problème, je sais pas comment appeler le chien. Je dois lui donner de la viande, non? Attends. Ok, ça c'est mes stats. Triangle.
Mutt! What's all the fuss about,
Ah,
Mutt?
what?
Are you that hungry? All right, I'll see what I can get for you. You silly Mutt.
Bonne idée. Eh, une chance t'étais là. Hein. J'aurais même pas deviné, genre. Faut que j'aille là, je crois. Au-dessus à manger pour mon chien.
Listen, would you have some scraps for Mutt?
That's a good one. He already gobbled up a piece of venison while I was having a piss.
Ooh.
I've got one last sausage and I'll be saving that for the way back. Look, Henry, I'm fond of that beast, but you ought to keep him under control.
Tu ne voudrais pas que Cabot te morde. Ah.
Listen,
Ça.
if you give me that sausage now, I'll bring you something from the feast tomorrow. They'll surely serve us up some real delicacies at Lord von Bergov's castle. And I'll be invited too.
You might be right. After all, you're a noble's bastard, and Sir Hans always keeps you close at hand. All right then, here's your sausage.
Aïe, on a
And
réussi.
don't forget about me tomorrow. My favourite is boar meat with rose hip sauce and cabbage.
Cool. On a le saucisson. Allez.
Look what I have for you.
Cool. Ordre. Pisté.
Here, Mutt. Search.
Ok. Copier.
Here.
Ok, ok. Je comprends un peu les touches.
Henry.
Good.
Oh, that was a tight thing with the captain, eh?
Ça a été désagréable.
I got the feeling you'd lost your tongue.
Just for a moment. But true enough. That bastard surprised me a bit.
Well, that's what I'm here for. To deal with that kind of stuff.
And I must say, that was pretty good for your first action as leader of my bodyguard. Let's see if you keep it up. But we managed the situation all right in the end. He even apologized to us. If Hannah had seen it. Maybe he'd finally stop treating me like a child, eh?
Well, I don't know. When I look at you, well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Kiss my ass. And by the way, since you're here, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey? With a bit of swordplay.
Ah,
You're in the mood for that
l'enculer.
after riding so long.
Certainly. So then,
J'espère que je vais
eh?
l'enculer. Hein.
Eh?
All right then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or shall we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got armor on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
Ok.
Tankard.
Comment je fais pour sortir mon arme? Allez, les skills. Ouais, bah attends, faut...
Heal.
Inventaire. Ah ouais, bonne idée, ouais, voilà. Voilà. Ouais.
So, should we start?
Do you think we're gonna fight with our cocks? Put on your helmet and armor, grab a practice sword and come along.
Ok, en gros... Je dois mettre mon casque. Ok, je pense qu'on est good. Hein.
Can we start with the sword play?
You've got your armor. Good. I won't hold back. Ready?
Hey.
Let's start. Draw
Attends.
your sword.
Hang on. This time, I'll take the lead. Let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress me. Leave me some room. Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Well, you will soon enough.
Okay.
A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence. Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard. Cover, for Christ's sake!
Wesh.
Oh.
What's up with you? Defend yourself, Henry, or his lordship will kill you.
Mais il veut pas se défendre.
Why don't you
Hey?
cover yourself?
Ah, ok.
Good. Nice. That's the way.
Ok, ok, j'ai compris.
Good.
Oh, that's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh?
Il
You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
Keep the distance, Henry. No. You only block after I start swinging. You're too slow.
Nice cover.
Pretty good. Nice. But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get ready. Nice. Good,
Voilà.
Henry.
Attaque-moi. Allez.
Well, you're not as good as Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered. Where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right. Come on then.
Okay.
No, no.
way I can block you easily.
Harry's got two left hands.
Ok,
Nice.
je comprends.
Not like that. Too slow. Nice. No, no. That way I can block you easily. All right. I get
Ok,
it.
je comprends.
For Christ's sake.
J'ai...
Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel
C'est
to
quand même
finish up,
technique,
eh?
hein.
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
Hmm.
100? How about 200? Are you feeling confident or not?
On va miser
Fine,
plus.
200. On guard. Off to
Hey.
a good start.
Hey.
Weren't expecting that, were you?
Aïe. 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 Il m'a bien niqué, hein. Aïe. Aïe. Aïe.
That was some wallop.
Oh, je l'ai enculé, hein.
Oh, you haven't got a hope. Fight at least.
You're a dead man. You know that?
Cut the bullshit and fight. Oh, you haven't got a hope.
En fait, je pense que pour gagner,
Put up a fight at least.
aïe, il est chaud le bâtard.
You can't take me.
Ow! That must have hurt. Don't you think you yield?
Je pense que j'ai pas le choix, hein.
You're supposed to be my bodyguard. And you've had it. I say the victor is clear. I'll get my winnings from
Ah
you
non, j'ai
later.
gagné.
Now it's time to eat. Oh, that swordplay has given me quite an
Ouais.
appetite. Let's get some grub.
Je pense que j'ai gagné là, non? Je l'ai bien enculé là. Bah j'ai foncé un peu dans le tas, mais bon.
So who won, gentlemen?
That's obvious, isn't it? Henry learned a lesson or two, and I won our bet. At least I'll have someone to buy me drinks in the tavern. It was almost like that time in Ratai.
J'ai gagné ou pas?
True. Only I won that time. Your bow, which came in very handy afterwards.
You were unbelievably lucky, beating me after just one day of training. True, I wasn't in my
gagné.
best form that day. We had a drink.
Non,
or
je me
two
suis battu contre
beforehand.
lui là.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies? Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
Il faut que je le traîne hors de force.
And I had to drag you out of that tavern before everyone pounced on us.
And he had his work cut out. You
Je
wasn't
pensais
having
que je l'ai
it much.
enculé là.
Now, if you was able to court the lasses like me, maybe she wouldn't have started screeching.
I can't say I'm surprised. Just imagine it, fellas. You're a fair maiden. Your lovely locks falling on your shoulders. No thought of wickedness.
Perdu 200,
And then
200,
Tankard's
200 pièces.
fat head appears before you with his crooked mouth. And he says,
Where's the shit, oh my pretty?
I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry?
Et je pense que
You
t'as
never
certaines
gave us the
missions
goods on that lass of yours.
que t'es
What was her
obligé
name
genre
now?
de perdre
Teresa.
des fois de
She
gagner,
lived
genre.
with that crook Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
Ta gueule, oui. Brave, concentre-toi. C'était ma bonne amie.
She's my sweetheart. And that's all I'll tell you.
Ah, don't be such a monk. Out with it.
Ah, forget it, you horny goat. This discussion is over.
you know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our Lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
Depuis le début, ok. Je prends quoi, mec? Ouais, je devrais prendre... Oh, furtivité. Non, tu sais quoi? Ouais,
Mutt caught a scent, ran off into the woods and wouldn't come back.
And what was it?
There's a footpath there with some derelict house at the end. Mutt was standing outside, barking like crazy. But there was nothing inside but mouldy furniture and some burnt bones. So I calmed the poor pup down, and we came back to the camp.
He don't seem like no poor pup to me.
Je sais pas qu'est-ce
Especially
qu'il fait,
after
Caniche,
the way he
en vrai.
came barking
Ça
at
fait longtemps que
me
je l'ai pas vu, là.
today.
Je pense qu'il est trop occupé à travailler.
And what
là.
about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
Only what Sir Hans told us, that von Berghoff is a big cheese in the royal court. That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance with him.
You summed that up nicely.
Aïe,
But
aïe,
yes,
aïe, aïe.
that's how
Toi,
it is.
tu pourrais être manichéen, non?
He's the royal chamberlain.
T'es
You
assez grand,
fellas
genre,
will
en plus.
never meet a more important noble than him.
I heard he insists
aurais
on having
tenté ta
the
chance.
finest swords. And that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
Non, l'épée, ouais.
The sword is the weapon of a master. Balanced, fast, and suitable for all situations. Of course, you have to train with it and try to improve your technique, but the result is worth it.
Aye, I get it. It was just a training fight. Pardon me.
Oh, swords, swords, swords. No doubt you're going to tell us again how the perfidious Istvan Toth stole your sword. And I thought you'd come round to thinking about other things.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. But that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of
tu
that.
deviens professionnel du Barça,
You
là.
know,
Tu m'inviteras au Barça, man. Puis tu signeras au Barça.
I wouldn't want to be in Istvan's shoes
ouais.
if you ever come face to face with him again.
What?
Barcelone pour la vie.
Enough. Otherwise, we'll be here for hours again, hearing how Martin the Smith raised him, even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated, and let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who helped me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it, and I won, so Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning.
Au Barça, man. T'es un fan du Barça, toi.
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state.
Let's go and strip, Henry. Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? You don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
Arc, Madrid, arc.
Yeah, we're not on a trip to the
On
baths
verra,
here, Sir
on verra à la fin de la saison bah, c'est qui va
Henry's
gagner
right,
la Liga puis la Champions
Duty
League.
first, fun later.
Bah, enfin, qui va la gagner?
I haven't been away
Ou
from
qui va
Rata
se rapprocher
in
le
ages.
plus loin de la Champions League? La Liga, bah, ça se joue entre Real Madrid et Barça, là. Surtout qu'on a 2 points en retard du Real Madrid. Et en plus, dis-toi que le Classico, s'ils battent le Real, ils passent devant le Real. Hein.
I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
Parce qu'il manque le match Barça-Real. Là.
Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
Ouais, 4-1 contre Séville. Hein.
For a king.
Ouais. Séville qui est genre dernier. Pas dernier, mais 13e. Hein. À l'époque, Séville était très fort. Hein. Valence aussi, c'était fort. À l'époque, t'avais Barça, Real Madrid, Séville, Valence qui étaient forts. Et Atlético Madrid, là, il n'y a que 3 teams qui sont forts. Hein. Barça, Real, puis Atlético Madrid. Les autres, là, sont pas si forts. Hein. Le niveau de la Liga, il a vraiment baissé, genre.
What's the matter?
Females! Let's go to them.
Sir Hans.
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Hans.
Ah ouais, man. Barça pour la vie, man. T'as vu Lamine Yamal? Il est trop fort, Lamine.
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer. Follow me.
Aïe, le pervers, là.
Don't give us away.
Aïe, le pervers, là. On va aller voir les meufs, là.
Hear that singing? They must be
C'est qui le goth? Tu parles de qui? Arda Güler? Tu parles de Henrik? C'est qui le goth? J'ai pas vu de goth, hein. Aïe, le pervers, là, ça y est.
Hear that? Do you think they might be bathing? Come on, let's get closer.
C'est qui le goth? Elle est tout seul.
Shit. One of them's doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others. Only she's blocking our way. Right in our path. Damn it. Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
Ok. Je ferai un caillou là. Donc j'en ai dans mon inventaire. Non. Est-ce qu'il veut que je trouve un caillou, moi?
What are you doing? We'll go even closer, but careful.
Aïe. Fallait faire ça. Ah, Anthony, ouais, il pue sa race, Anthony, laisse faire. Trop nul, hein. Mais je pensais pas qu'il fallait jeter. Je pensais même pas. J'appuie sur n'importe quelle touche. Hein. C'est pas grave, l'émission il est fait.
Henry, I told you to.
Ouais, c'est des bandits.
You've got to do something. Stay down, for fuck's sake.
Aïe. 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 Ils sont fait enculer, hein. C'est eux les bandits, je crois.
Don't be a fool, Henry. We don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away.
Oh, les gifles.
Hey! What the fuck are you doing? Hey! Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs!
That bastard's with them. Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run!
Catch them! Enough, I said!
What the fuck? She's mine!
Vous avez bien niqué là.
What are you gaping at? Shoot! Well, don't just stand there, you idiots! After them! Along the bank!
Christ! When did you learn to swim?
Moi je pense que l'autre il va mourir. L'autre seigneur. Ouais.
Fucking armor! Come on! Cut them up on the other side! Off his horses, quick!
En haut à gauche. Ah, j'ai vu ça.
Oh, Mott. What the fuck was that, Henry? You rescuing a damsel in distress?
I'm done with running.
Oh, really? And what exactly do you call... Oh, shit. Oh, you've been hit.
What? Oh, shit.
Well, we can't leave it like this.
Ah,
Wait.
Wait!
Oh, ça va faire... Aïe, 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 ça fait mal, ça. Surtout que les flèches sont bien pointées comme ça, là. Ça rentre, ça a du mal à sortir. Hein. Ah, je te jure. Hein.
Lead the way.
Je suis sûr que l'autre va crever, genre.
You pull yourself together. We've got to vanish.
C'est quoi? Il est rendu déjà 9h30 là. Aïe 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 aïe. Ouais. C'est con. Je vais m'arrêter ici. Hein. Oui, il est rendu tard là. Il est rendu très tard. Ouais, du coup, Adib, je vais te laisser ici parce qu'il est rendu quand même tard, il est rendu 9h30. Et bonne nuit, mon cher Adib, et on se voit peut-être demain ou après-demain. Donc, allez,